Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you so much for stopping by. My people, Jongo don mature. Like Wike, your time is up. Ugochinyere, Asari Dokubo, issue or send direct and serious message to Wike and Tinubu. Nigerians are worried how Tinubu kept quiet and allow Wike to continue going mad in Rivers State, considering the level of damage havoc Wike is causing in Rivers State. My people, make I no waste your time. Let me just allow you so that you can listen and hear everything they said in this particular video. But before then, please, if today is your first time here and you have not subscribed to my channel, please endeavor to do so. Share this video, give me a thumbs up as well. So my people, let's go ahead and watch this particular video.
I'm back. Rivers State is hot. Rivers State is very hot. And I'm taking hot tea. Very, very hot, Rivers State. Rivers State is very, very hot. I'm telling you. Rivers State is very, very hot. You see, them say we don't get capacity. We come out our hand in less than 24 hours. We have been maintaining peace and making sure people don't die. From the time councils were occupied, we maintain peace and make sure nobody died. Everywhere. The fear of Amama was the beginning of wisdom for everybody. The fear of Amama was the beginning of wisdom for everybody. Everybody kept their distance. We will not say, Amama, they call me. No. You know me, I'm from Abam. Abam people are like breeze. You don't know when they call. They don't call. Four, Fubara, Nani. Ngola. Anam, so, we stepped aside. And the evil man came with death and destruction. This man, he lies, according to my sister. He lies in anticipation. According to my younger sister, Boma, that this man lies in anticipation. He frame lies, he can lie. He goes about lying when even things are obvious. I told you people that Wike army and police flew helicopter, unmarked helicopter. How can Nigeria degenerate to this sort of position where a man is given so much power? State power is handed over to an individual. State power is handed over to an individual to commit havoc and crime against the people of Rivers State. I heard that he's going from office to office lying against me in Abuja. Who does not know me in Abuja? Who does not know that I went through treason trial in Abuja? If I want to be a different person, is it wicked that we tell people that I want to be a different person? It's so funny. Now today, since people did not value what we are, even when the police were there, the police put them there. They were not able to come out. The police withdrew from the election. They did not come out because they know the fear of our mama is the beginning of wisdom. I heard that some people are giving them they've given them the permission, or they've given them a contract or whatever to set up a group called Amatemeso soldiers. I beg, bring it on. It's not by mouth now. Monkeys man, monkeys man. Now when in your tree. Monkeys man. Today we don't do in bed sit of Okoranga, bigger in Japoswan. Sit of Okoranga, bigger in Japoswan. Bigger. Ele mo gboloki, oya povo, ogboloki, oya. Ele mo gboloki, oya povo, ogboloki, oya povo. Wabaka gote, ogboloki te. They have gone everywhere to kill Rivers people, to destroy Rivers assets. They've destroyed Ikure local government. They've destroyed more local government. They're shooting and killing at Obiakpon local government. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. When will one man be allowed to be doing this? Last time, yesterday, I called on President Yakubu Gowon, Ibrahim Babangida, Abdusalam Abubakar, Goodluck Jonathan, and Muhammad Buhari. It is time you people should come together and rescue this country now. All men of goodwill. All men of goodwill. All imams. All clergies of different religion. All sheikhs. It is time to lead your voice. It is time. There is no sitting on the fence. Usman Danfodio said, there is a time when silence is not golden. This is the moment that silence is not golden, and silence will never be golden. It is not about Fubara. Today it is Semilai Fubara. Tomorrow it is going to be somebody else. It is not about River State. Today it's River State. Tomorrow it might be Oyo State. All other states held elections. Held local government election. Like why even held the same time with us? We held election. Police said they are not coming. We said stay at home. We held election peacefully. There were no riots. Even though most of the other parties are not satisfied with the outcome of the election. They believe that what took place on the field is not what was announced. But there is what is called due process. There are going to be electoral tribunals. And I advise everybody who had complained to me, I am not a judge. Even in my ward, YPP won. Clearly, in my ward, in my unit, the result is there. YPP scored 177 to APP 8 vote. In my unit where I voted, YPP scored 177 to APP 8 vote. It was signed by the electoral officers. And there is no unit in the whole of Ward 14 that APP scored up to 10 votes. But the APP has been announced winner. Where the figures were gotten, we don't know. That's my unit. That's my ward, Ward 14. The same report I heard in Ward 11, Degema. The same report I heard in Ward 5, Ward 6, Ward 7, Ward 17. These are the same report I have. Clearly, where YPP won the election. Clearly. They came to me. In fact, YPP National Chairman just left here, Bishop Amakri, with the YPP stalwart at Abuja. They just left here a few minutes ago. And I told them, look, there is no need to organize press conferences. There is no need to organize anything. The government, the RIFSEC, the government is the River State Judiciary will set up an electoral tribunal, local government electoral tribunal. It will be better for us to go there. We should not allow our state to go back to Egypt. They just left here a few minutes ago. I have spoken with the chairman of other parties. I've spoken with so many contestants. Everybody calls me. My sister Boma also left here. She saw them. The candidate from Ward 5 was Ward 5 who won, who they declared. The candidate for Ward 5 was 6, Ward 8, and Ward 11. Well, yeah. They didn't YPP and I think Amka. They were here today. Even though, why will the government allow the serving minister and the supporters that their faces were showing on the video clip, on the clips, on social media, destroying state assets in Ikwere, in Eleme, in Obiakwa local government? Why would the president allow this to go on? Where are the ethnic nationality organizations? Where are the swing organizations? Where are the non-governmental organizations? Where are the community-based organizations? Where are they? Where are professional organizations like MBA, like MNA, NMA, and so on? Where are they? This is the time that silence is not golden. It's a time that silence is not golden. It is a time to act. It's a time to call President Ahmed Bola Tinubu to sack this evil in his government. Because he's trying to open a new front of violence and destruction for you. And amongst whom does he want to cause this problem? Amongst the top people. After the Fulanis, the top people are the most the internal people that most on the river. Almost all the resources of Nigeria today are reaching to them. All the pipeline transfers to Jordan. And it's the job people is daring. People will say you're tribal. No, I'm telling you the plain truth. And when they will react, they have done it before, we have done it before. When a job people will say, no, enough is enough. Why do we cut? the hurricane, the tsunami. Why are we inviting tsunami on ourselves? I keep on asking this question. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, what has Wike done for you? I am crying on top of the mountain. I'm crying from the mountain top. What has Wike done for you? You see the called people. You see them in the video shouting hello. Even today, the same pattern. I told you yesterday, the same pattern. I told you today, it's the same pattern. He has recruited these called elements. How many people have died at Oyibo? How many people have died at Obiapo? The life of these people do not matter. Wike has the will, he has the power, he has the permission, he has the license, he has the authority to order for the taking of people's life. And he's a serving minister in this government, a government of a progressive, a government of a nationalist, a government of a federalist. All of a sudden, everything has changed. Nigeria must become a unitary state. The states are no longer the federating unit that makes up Nigeria. The states are no longer. Local government, which is exclusively a state matter, are now being given autonomy. Who has the authority to give autonomy to local government other than their states? Local government in the first place, it was a misnomer. Local government ought not to be mentioned in the Constitution. I have said it over and over that it is an evil that Federal High Court cannot have jurisdiction on state matters. We have an exclusive list, a concurrent list, and a residual list. In any state matter, if a state high court gives judgment, it should take precedence over any other court, or except that court is an appellant court. If not, abuse of the judicial process will not stop. And Wike is using these to the detriment, to the battering, to the shit pouring on the image of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Wike is not doing you any help. It's not giving you any help. It's shit pouring. She's smelling. She's smelling your image. It's battered your image. All men of Kudu. Where are the OPCs? Where are the Ariwa consultative forum? Where is Masao? Where is Daniel Adam? Where is Shetima Yerima? Where is Elder Brother Wazuki? Where are all of you? This is the time to speak out with one voice. This evil must be uprooted from this government so that the people of Rivers State will breathe fresh air.
It is worrying that your cabinet minister and his supporters is coordinating institutions of state to undermine this Supreme Court judgment. Why do they want to worsen the hardship of the people of Rivers State, whom they claim to love, by attempting to scuttle the election so that the state will not receive allocation? This is the story the people at Rivers State know about your supporters. And we wonder how this will translate into a positive reception for you. Mr. President, Nigerians are asking, why is it now only supporters of your FCT minister who claims to support you, but they don't want the local government election that you are fighting for the country? Every other Nigerian leader wants local government election in their state for the good of their people, but he does not like it. If you remember the peace accord you have with them that they signed, which was signed by the governor, signed by the FCT minister, signed by New Ribadu, a lot of other stakeholders. What was one of the last clauses in that agreement? There should not be a caretaker committee for the local government in Rivers State. There must be democratic election. They were the one who asked for it. You gave it to them, election is about to hold again, they ran to court. Tenure of elected local government chairmen were expired. They made a law in the night in 1 2-bedroom in Embo and said, elected local government chairmen whose tenure have expired cannot stay in office forever because Pro-Wike group wants it. Look at the kind of strange things that are doing to our laws and people are keeping quiet. Mr. President, we believe it is time you call your FCT minister to order. They waited for you to head to London and they started this. It is time to call him to order. Recall that even before the landmark Supreme Court judgment, there was the Rivers State Peace Accord, which I have said before, where the conduct of local government election was one of the agreed terms. What has changed now? That those who pretend then to be pursuing for election are now swearing that the election will not hold. They pulled out of the election. And now you are protesting on the street, election will not hold. As who? That's who are you? You say the election you are pulling that you are not participating. And then you turn back and say you should not hold. So it's all about anarchy and crisis. Let me at this point, on behalf of the opposition coalition, salute His Excellency Governor Fubara. You are a hero. In the face of this daunting, state-sponsored offensive against constitutional governance and your people, you have shown leadership. You have kept vigil, proving that eternal vigilance is the key to eternal freedom. Nigerian people are so proud of what you have done. Nigerian people know that you are the one on the receiving end of all this madness for a long time. Whatever you do, the people will always stand with you. Because we know, even without you telling us, the character of people you are dealing with. You formed a government. 99% of the commissioners were brought by Wike. And you're a governor. Tomorrow they say you don't like peace. Who on earth in Nigeria today, tell me one governor that tolerates that or that happens in his state? All local government chairmen, they brought. All House of Assembly, they brought, including the principal officers. When they sit and when they don't sit, they direct them. Chief of staff, they brought their relatives. SSG, they brought. Principal secretary, they brought. Accountant general, they brought. Companies they brought were collecting revenue. The state we are banking with the banks they chose. Every Thursday, Friday, they leave Abuja and come to the state and sit on your head. Some approvals cannot go without them. So the question is, with all these things, what could have led these men now to suddenly want to bring down that state, even when they were the ones who were controlling those things? Suddenly now you're not a good man because you don't want to give them your life or your kidney. Also, it's very important that I give this advice. This is an advice. There's nothing happening in Rivers State that has anything to do with the interests of the sitting president. It's about the interests of Wike, which he thinks can be elevated to constitutional interest, which he thinks can be elevated to a democratic interest, which he thinks can be elevated to judicial interest. Our laws will be changed because of him. Our democratic process will be changed because of him. Our police force will work out for him. And I'll ask the question, as who? As who? So we have pampered this thing over the time. Everybody is rolling his sleeve. Everybody. Nigerians have had enough. And those who are doing this are not helping the government. There's economic crisis in the land. There's threat of plotters and violence in different parts of Nigeria. And those who say they are working for the president is inflaming everywhere, trying to pursue things that is unconstitutional. When that crisis ignites, how does that help the president? Tell me how. And that's why I said they are not working for him. And today, you remember their political journey. Today, Azotan Bata them who helped them may not be a good man. Rotimi Amechi is not a good man, even his wife too. Those who used to cook for them. Peter Odili is no longer their overall leader, no longer a good person. Amechi is no longer a good person. His friend Andrew Ba is no longer a good person. Sekibo, all of them are no longer good people. Alimodu Sheriff them, Iyochu Ayu them, Atiku Abubakar, everybody, Okowa them, they're no longer his friends. Paseki no longer his friends. Everywhere fermenting trouble. The Jonathans and their wife, no longer good people. Tambu are no longer a good person. Me, no longer a good person. Mr. President, watch all he's saying about everybody and what he's doing to everybody. You will not be an exception. When did you meet him? You met him after Atiku defeated him out of frustration. He ran to you. Be careful. Because when he will tell us your own story, just be very careful. Protect yourself while you are using him for what he's doing. Even though I know you are very smart, that what he's doing it because he wants rivers. Not for you. But be careful. For your own good. Because he wants to tell your own story based on what he's seeing now. Look at everybody from beginning till the end. He has one negative story about them. I even had today, even his friend, Adoko, is no longer with him. Despite what Adoko did for him. So, let his personal interest be separated from your government. Because Rivers people will defend their government and their right to constitutionalism. No apologies about that. That's why they are on the street now as I speak to defend it. And those opposition coalition who are all of us want Nigeria to move through this trying moment. But we cannot collaborate with you if those working for you is undermining us. Then we have to roll our sleeves and sever our relationship completely.
So my people, that is it. I hope you guys had everything they said here. Honestly, no one has the monopoly of madness. A lot of people are ready to stop this nonsense from Wike because it has taken too long, honestly. My people, this is the consequences of greediness. Wike is greedy and he doesn't even know when to stop, my people. Just as Wike said that politics is a game, and Wike never thought that things is going to turn out like this because he has taken Fubara for granted. Just as Fubara said that he has begged Wike so that they will settle this matter amicably. But because of Wike is greedy, Wike does not even want that peace to reign, my people. Like Fubara is really dealing with Wike. My people, let's just wait and see how all this brouhaha is going to end. So that is it, as I bring this update to you guys. I hope you truly enjoy watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, share it as well. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I will see you guys in my next update. Goodbye for now.